Hello and welcome, I'm the Chris who Play Games, and today we're doing the Binding of Isaac run as the Lost. The Lost is a character who has no life, just has the Holy Mantle, which protects him from a little bit of damage. We're going to pick up money as power, which will cause us to do more damage the more money we have. That will incline us to not spend money in shops, so that's a thing to keep in mind. Yeah, so the Lost is a difficult character to play as. Starts with the D4, but unfortunately because you've got that money, or that Holy Mantle is your only way to stay alive, it is difficult to use it, because if you use the D4, you'll lose the Holy Mantle. You lose the Holy Mantle, it's easy to die. You no longer can take even a single hit. So I don't really know why the Lost starts with the D4. I have seen it used once, where Stingray Gaming was doing a Binding of Isaac daily and didn't understand how the Lost worked, just knew that they were dying constantly, and so used the D4, ended up rerolling himself into, I think, a Black Judas build, and then just kept rerolling forever. It was amazing, and is actually what inspired me to do the reroll every time rule for my own runs, is because it's, you know, even if you get a good build, you want to keep rerolling because there's so many cool things out there that you can see. Of course, that sometimes means you're going to have to give up success in order to be enjoying yourself more, and you just gotta accept that. I can't always do it, but I always want to. I don't really know why I blew that up. Most of the time what I actually care about from... Oof, my goodness. Most of the time what I actually care about from Tinted Rocks is just soul hearts, and obviously with the Lost I don't care too much about soul hearts because, you know, I can't do anything with them. Get away from me, jeez. Just get away. Don't like you. Oh, okay. Alright, got that one down. Oh, fuck. Almost got him too. Okay, we're gonna try again. Nope. How do I do this? There we go. So that was a quick run as the Lost. Did not get very far. We're going to try again and see if we can make it a little bit farther this time. So we can go in here and we'll kill this guy so that we can not pick up that black heart, which does us no good, but so that we can pick up the bomb. So the Lost has some things that make him easier. He can pick up devil deals for free because he has no hearts, so all devil deals can be picked up. And he can also go into all curse rooms for free, although there is some risk there, because if there's enemies in there that kill you, you know, you're dead. You can, if you take one hit, you can't get back out. Okay. So I guess if you were really good, if you were very confident in your abilities, if you never thought you were going to take damage, then you could use the D4 to reroll every time as the Lost and everything would be fine. I am not that good. I'm going to blow up this treasure rock and see what I get. I got my bomb back, that's fine. I'm going to come up here. I'm hoping a little bit that I can get another coin and maybe bump up my damage a little bit, but of course I don't. Alright. So I never really worry in these rooms, especially on early floors, until I take that first hit of damage. It's that first hit of damage that starts to scare me, because then, you know, I can't take another one. Alrighty. Unlike with other characters where every hit counts, realistically speaking, with Lost, only the second hit counts. Alright. Nice. That was a good move. Good bombing me. And you're dead. Alright. Faith, our mom's pearls, range, and luck up. Does very little good for me, but we will move along. Moving along, moving along. We'll go in here. Nothing good. Yeah, so if I take damage on this, I wouldn't be able to get back out the door. And I would just die. So it's a dangerous business going inside your door. Oh, outside your door? I don't know. We've seen the Lord of the Rings before, right? And it's a decision every time. Alright, got a key. Not bad, not bad. I guess one thing you can do is, because you get some invincibility frames, obviously, when you take damage, you can, during your invincibility frames, run out of the room. So if you're near the door, you can try and run out, like, take a hit and try and run out before you run out of invincibility frames, and that would be, I guess, the trick if you were trying to do that. That key is nice because it gets us the Seraphim, who's going to help us out here with some extra shots. Unfortunately, unlike me, apparently he cannot shoot over rocks, so that's unfortunate, but we are definitely not going in the shop with just 2 cents and 1 key. That would make no sense. We're also going to be a little bit more cautious about spending our money than usual, so double reasons to not do that. Okay. That Seraphim tier looks like it's a homing-ish tier, so that's helpful. And more money. Bumping up that damage bit by bit. Still not really made a whole lot of a difference, but better than nothing. Alright, and you're down. Excellent, excellent. Sure, we'll take a question mark pill. Doesn't bother me. Alright, I don't like this room at all. It definitely seems like it's going to be bad for me, but oh boy, hi. Thanks for missing me, appreciate that. We will have these guys kind of run through this fire, take some of them out, not a lot. Alright. And all these flies are down, all the flies are down, and the sky is gray, and the sky is gray. I guess I'm in the basement, so I wouldn't know that. So Perthrow will change an item in a, it's like a D6, so it will change the item that's on the floor in a shop or a boss room. Or item room or boss room is what I meant. I guess it would probably change the shops as well. Unlock that, pick up the money. It's all about the money, money, money. We don't need your money, money, honey. So I had previously talked in another run about the fact that Monstro rarely jumps at an angle. This is entirely because I tend to just go back and forth with him. If I do move at an angle, he's going to jump towards me. So my incorrect statement about Binding of Isaac is noted, and I apologize for that fake news that I shared with all of you. Okay, this looks damage and range up. We can take both of these. I think that the dead cat does actually give us extra lives, even though we can't see them, if I remember correctly. Alright. So that's 2 guppy items. Those 2 guppy items move us along towards a full guppy build, which is good. It's nice. I'm not going to use my key on that right now. So I think what this does is when I take damage, it will cause me to create a void around me similar to... Let me go ahead. Yeah, so what that causes me to do is to create a void around me similar to Maw of the Void. Which is a useful thing, but of course I don't get as much use of it as I might with another character because I can only get hit once in a room, so I don't have quite as much ability to create a bunch of damage that way. Our run today is going to go to the negative, assuming that we make it that far. Sorry, the dark room, I think? Oh, negatives, dark room, probably, something like that. Okay, is this... blank rune gives me a random rune effect, so I'll keep this. We'll see what this item room looks like and maybe end up changing an item in there. Okay, I do not like this at all. Alright, let's try and shoot. So we got this champion guy in the front who's causing trouble for me because he takes more hits. And he keeps absorbing the hits that I mean for the bodies that I'm leaving behind. There we go. Got one. Alright. Okay, so champions shoot out projectiles when they die. Good to know. Don't get hit by those. Knocked out another body. Alright, champion body is down. That's not down, but Champion's out of here. You're out of here. Excellent. Oh no! Oh crap. Did not know what that item was. So Isaac's Heart, I learned on another run, basically causes my damage to be outside my body. So instead of taking damage when I run into things, the heart that's floating around behind me is what I need to protect in order to stay alive. That is an extremely bad reroll for me, because obviously taking damage is a thing that I'm going to do, and it's easier to take damage from that heart. It follows around behind you like a buddy. You know, it doesn't move exactly where you want it to, so when I'm running out of the way of those guys, the heart is going to follow along behind me in that first buddy position. Just a bad scene overall. I'll go in here. I'm gonna buy the key. So buying the key does... Oh, I guess there's a Curse of the Maze on this level. I did not realize that before now. So buying a key, I think I got 1 extra penny in there, but it was my last key going in, and I didn't want to give up that last key, so... Yeah, so there you can see that heart took damage, and I'm probably going to just die here. I'm not sure why the heart didn't take damage there, but I'm not going to argue it too much. Okay, Boney, 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 get out of here. Don't like you. Okay, Boney's out of here. Okay, die, 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 die. Okay, whew. HP up does nothing for me, but the tears up should be good. And we will take some pills. I like pills. Oh, don't like that pill. I like pills even though I shouldn't. Sure, I bring famine. You can bring me some dark flies, Mr. Famine, buddy. Okay. Wow. It's interesting that my heart did not take damage there, so I wonder if there's something about... I don't know. I'm wondering if there's more to this than I'm thinking about. No, I don't have enough keys for that. I don't know in the boss rushes if I get recharges on my holy shield when a new boss comes out. So usually, like, if you're looking at space items or whatever, you get a reset on, or like a charge of your space item every time you kill a boss. I do not know if that applies the same way to the Holy Mantle or not. Interesting question I have never bothered to answer. Okay. The risk is, of course, that if the answer is no, you don't, I'm gonna die pretty quickly in those runs, and I rarely want to do that. I always want to stay alive. It's my favorite thing to do. Okay, we're definitely gonna take Little Brim. And we're gonna take some damage. Oh, gosh. Yeah, unfortunately, he's like 8th in a trail of buddies at this point, which is a kind of unfortunate place to be, but it's not the end of the world. Just makes him a little harder to use, but we will survive. Like, just like that. See? Great. So the question is, at this point, do I want to buy anything in this shop? Oh, okay. Well, this should be good, actually. We definitely want more money, and so coming in here to find a greed should, well, give us a steam sword, but we did pick up 4 cents, and we'll blow up this guy. Give us another nickel. So our damage is going up and up and up as we build up those coins. We've also got the Steam sale now, so if we do see an item that's very compelling, we can consider picking it up because it's going to only impact our damage from the money as power by half as much. So, you know, that's a pretty good get there, that greed fight. Greed fights and money as power are good to combine. AWAS. So AWAS is going to send me down a floor, and I've already been through both the item room and the shop on this level. So, no need to not do that. Let's go. Oh! Oh, dead cat. Thank you, dead cat. Okay, I'm out of there. I can grab these extra items. Forgot about my 9 lives. Good get. I will save the Emperor card for... Oh, right. So that heart let me walk right through that fire beam without taking damage. That was a nice ability there. Unfortunately, the wins are definitely much lower than the losses with this item, but we'll see what we can do to survive. All right, you're out of here. Thankfully, I can fly. Without that, the Lost would be a much more difficult character to play as, no doubt. Flying helps a lot. That guy's a champion. Taking him out is good. And took damage there, but don't really mind. Black Rune. Kills everything in the room, maybe? Blank Rune. Yeah. Give me spiders. Cool. I will take your spiders. So at this point, I am looking for both item rooms and both shops on these next 2 floors, and I will use the Emperor card on the first womb floor, assuming that I make it there. Oh, those white guys are not shootable. I'm looking for that. There we go. Ugh. I think the ball got my heart that was floating behind me. I was thinking I was far enough away, but again, having your heart floating behind you is hard. Alright, more spiders. Oh, it's like, why am I dropping all these runes? Well, I'm dropping all these runes because I have the rune bag. Totally forgot about that item. But yeah, I want to maximize the items I potentially pick up at this point, so I am definitely trying to make sure that I get all of those. I do have 4 keys left, so that's going to leave me in a position to get all those items, I think. Yeah, my Little Brim is a lot less easy to use, given that, given the limitations on how far back he is. It kind of sucks. Oh, I thought I killed him, but I did not. Apparently, I only made him flat and spit out a spider. All right, let's get out of here. We will see if we can find the shop. There it is. And get out of here. Okay. Oh, super greed. Okay. Like I said, that money as power is going to do me some more good here. All these pennies on the floor. And some luck ups. Thank you. So I assume that the pretty much all the stuff in this game kind of has a as you stack it up more and more, it has a diminishing returns effect, and so every penny I picked up used to give me more damage than it does now. I believe, not positive on that, but I feel like I was getting 0.07 before, and now I'm just getting 0.04. It's okay though. We're gonna bomb our way into whatever this is. I think it's just a bedroom? Yeah. I don't know what that does, but sure, take it. Don't know what that does, but I got a hat on my head, so... I think those buttons are usually just bad, but every now and then turns into something good, so... And we will bomb our way through to the next floor. I guess I wasn't really thinking about this. I shouldn't really be bombing my way away from the boss fights, because the boss fights are another source of items. Did not actually occur to me until just now that I was giving up potential item drops. Oh well. Just chalk it up to more bad decision making. I mean, it's a trade-off, right? Like, if I don't think I can make it through the boss fight, then it really doesn't matter how many item drops I get. And so every boss fight I save is a boss fight that I don't have to do. But it is certainly a non-traditional approach, let's say. Finish off the whole level and then skip the floor. Alright. Oh, okay. Shopkeeper's trying to take me out. Yes, I would like to be larger, clearly. The mulligan will... I'm going to keep my Emperor card. Like I said, my plan for the Emperor card is to use it on the first floor of the womb. Use it to take me direct to the boss. Yeah, so the mulligan is generating those blue flies that you see sticking out. Nice of it. Oh, okay, so... Oh, damn it. Oh, 9 lives. Keeping me alive. So usually 9 lives is kind of a crappy item because, like, you die and you come back with 1 life. But because that actually isn't a difficulty for the Lost, it's a pretty nice get. Super happy I was able to pick that up. I guess anyone would be able to, because you can't miss a devil deal when you are the Lost, but still happy about it. Alright. What's going on? What am I supposed to do? Open up! There we go. Whew. I do have a larger hairball now, it seems, which is cool. Assume that came with the one makes you larger pill. Don't know if that's just a visual effect or if that's an actual impact, but take it. So the AWA's, ugh, I'm torn here. I need to look at the map after I kill this. Okay, I got the item room, so I'm just looking for the shop now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the AWAS. I'm not going to use the Emperor card on the first floor of the womb. I'm just going to use an AWAS and skip to the next floor. No reason to fight a boss if I don't need to. Nope. Well, that's a ranged pickup, right? Yeah. That doesn't actually... Yeah. So the D4 is not a usable item for me because I guess, actually, at this point, I could use it and just accept that every time I use it, I die, but... Alright, more power. None of those things seem super interesting to me. Puberty. Okay, so the laughing mom voice is not just because we are near her room, but because there are hands that will come down and try to grab me. If they do grab you, they take you back to the beginning of the level, I think. I'm going to keep my AWAS. So this fight is definitely going to be a tough one with this Isaac's Heart. With not being able to stand where I want to or not having my position be like, if Mom stomps on the heart, I take damage. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. So I have to keep moving all the time so I don't get stomped on by Mom's foot, because I can't move it fast enough to dodge her. All right, Little Brim. Overall, oh, never mind. Go mulligan, generate more flies. Sam. Alright. I was gonna say, I was surprised I lasted as long as I did without taking damage, which was a silly thing to say. I did not really jinx myself, except I totally did. I didn't get a chance to say it before I jinxed myself, but we know that that's the reason that it happened. On the plus side, it is actually more difficult for me to walk into the things on the walls and do damage to myself, because that heart can't actually get close enough to the walls to do that, which is a problem I often have in this fight, so that's good. Not being able to get the Little Brim... There we go. Alright, let's take the Polaroid. Go in here. Ugh. I just want another guppy item. And I didn't get Krampus, so it goes. It was. Yeah, a floor with amnesia? Yeah, no thanks. I will move on. Curse the Blind isn't going to do me a whole lot of harm, given that there shouldn't be any real item pickups on this floor that I'm worried about. Full health does nothing for me. Damn. I don't know what blew up on me, but... So Little Brim, not a great pickup in this build. This did not work out well for me. Again, we'll get Mom's hands coming down. 2... Alright. My damage combined with my tier rate is leaving me sitting pretty good here. Not that anyone's ever going to say I have too much damage, please take it away from me or something, but... More money, more problems. Save my other bomb for the super secret room, which I hope will be up here somewhere. There it is. Oh right, I can look at the map. Do that. So I have felt like not a lot of projectiles have gotten to that heart, and I don't know if it has. And then, like, at least in some cases, I felt like it did not take damage when I would have expected it to from laser beams and stuff. But it's clear that, like, Krampus did kill me, so it's not clear that I don't take damage from it. I don't know. It's just odd. Not what I would have expected. Also, I guess I was wrong. It's not the negative, it's the Polaroid that I picked up, so... push a button. Made it through that room. Locked down. X-lax. I found pills. Oh. What's this? Another I found pills. Okay. Up we go. Didn't work out so bad. Oof. Oh, crap. I don't know how many lives I have left, but definitely taking out one of my hits at the very beginning was dumb. Let's not run right into eyeballs this time. Oh. I don't know if, like, is there not an option to not run right into eyeballs? I literally didn't. Yeah, so you're going to, I'm going to have to take damage. Ugh. Okay, so I have to take damage coming in. Oh, no, I didn't. I dodged it that time, somehow. Well, and then I got hit by it anyway. I think that might be it. I'm running low on lives here. Alright. My speed is so low. I can't hit that. Damn it. Well, that sucks, because I actually felt like I was going somewhere. Of course, I died right away in the first Isaac run I did, so I wasn't going to get anywhere anyway, but that is our Binding of Isaac runs for the day. Thank you very much, and have a good one. Bye-bye.